Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you. I hope I show a little bit of wisdom as I take a look at the prospects for the next couple of days. And there is a bit of a change on the way. It's pretty wet and windy across the north of the British Isles at the moment. It's not going to stay there. It is going to head south, as you'll see in just a second. Quite a contrast to the start of today. Even on this scale, you see the relatively clear skies in the south, but further north, the cause of all the wind and rain, a front gradually draping its way across Scotland. Notice the strength of the wind in the north, certainly affecting the Northern Isles, and much of western Scotland seeing some quite heavy rain at times. A veil of cloud for the north of England, but once we get away from there across the Midlands, East Anglia, and many southern parts of England, well, a decent afternoon in prospect, some prolonged spells of sunshine, and not very much in the way of wind, so the temperature's not really exactly warranting a postcard home, but 8, 9 or 10 with very little wind, well, a very pleasant afternoon in prospect. Same goes for central and southern parts of Wales, but once we come back across the Irish Sea, the cloud thickening all the while across Northern Ireland, and eventually, in the middle part of the afternoon, you'll see a little bit of rain there for northern and western areas too. You see what I mean about the movement of the rain during the course of this evening, overnight and into the first part of tomorrow, gradually pushing its way towards the south. Skies clearing behind, and it will be a cool old night across the northern half of the British Isles, but underneath the veil of cloud, well, a different start to tomorrow than the one that we experienced today, because it was really quite chilly first thing. Well, I think there's going to be a different feel to the day, simply because you won't have any sunshine, it won't be as frosty, and for some of you, there will be some rain. Now, the exact position of this front, not too sure just at the moment, but it may well affect the London area, the southeast, and many parts of the south coast, right down into the far southwest through the Scilly Isles, and including probably the Channel Islands as well. But further north, away from this cloud band, it will in fact be quite a decent start to the day with some decent sunny spells for the north of England, the North Midlands, Northern Ireland, and Scotland too, with some showers dotted there across the north. And see what I mean, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock it could be before it gets away from the Channel Islands. But once it's away, there'll be plenty of sunshine around, and the temperatures, well, struggling to get to double figures, in fact, perhaps 11 or so in the south. Now, Tuesday into Wednesday, notice we lose the northwesterly, and the wind comes straight in from the north, and I mean all the way from the Arctic, and it really will be quite significant. Whenever you see the isobars that tightly packed, you have to think about a very strong wind, and it really will push the chance of some wintry showers into the northeast of Scotland, and in fact anywhere down that east coast could see some wintry showers. Come inland a little bit though, it'll be a bright and sunny day, but my word, Anna, it's going to be pretty chilly by that stage.